you and this young adult, you are in driver and front passenger seat, and you are talking with one another, and the other 4 kids are in the back of the car, and they are not really listening.
Oh,
They are not really listening, but for whatever reason, Beatrix gets this like sense of like there's one-on-one connection, but there seems to be more in the close vicinity.
like I have the feeling that's there's more, not connection, but there's another presence.
Yeah, exactly. The 4 presences of these 4 other kids.
Okay, I don't like the implications of this. It's terrifying. And it did answer to me, right? Like it said, like
Yeah,
it's
the young adult
yeah.
kids. He's not sure what's going on. He unless hold on, I need to like read your part specifically. If they like basically know or where is it? Is it in features? Oh. I'm trying to find it on your shit. Color star thing. Oh yeah, unless it states that the target knows that it's you. Are you kidding me? I'm hearing another thunder. Hold on, give me a second. Hopefully it will be nothing. But yeah, unless the target knows exactly that it's you, then yeah, the young adult just acts in a way that he's not sure what's going on.
Mhm.
But he did respond that yeah, this is weird.
All right. I don't want to meta game because part of me is just like, should I push this or not?
You do what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm
What
thinking.
Beatrix would do.
Yeah, what Beatrix will do. Beatrix is worried because she does care about little creatures, and these are little creatures. So I will. Do I? Can I tell which other people I'm sensing? Like, which are the other kids that I'm sensing?
I mean, you would guess that that's the group. That's the
Like, how
other.
many kids are here?
You are traveling with the group of 5. There's one young adult
Okay,
that you are speaking to directly, and the 4 other kids.
okay, yeah, that's the part that confused me because I thought there were a bit more.
No.
Okay. I'm going to connect to another one, like a random one, like the youngest one. I'm going to connect to the youngest one I can see. Uh, and I'll gently like approach him. I'm not gonna say anything. This I'm just going to like approach and like put my hand on their shoulder gently, and with my voice, I'm going to like shake him and be like, "How are you feeling?"
Better now. Not hungry. Thank you for the food.
I'm going to say, "You're going to hear me in your head, okay? Be careful." Or not be careful. That's not the right sentence. I'll like stay calm. Um,
Oh,
and I'm going to connect and
okay.
say, I'm going to connect and say, how does this feel?
Uh, mm, uh, different, but uh, familiar.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
That's a big insight fucking fucking
Yeah, I'm
situation.
sharing that.
Holy fuck.
Wait. I'm logging in.
Too bad I'm doing it for you. We need a good roll.
No.
It's a 19.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
What
That is
are
good.
you inciting? As
Why
in-
They
It's
mean by
a-
familiar.
Okay, thinking more about this, the fact they are kids, the fact that you have seen a lot of weird shit happening in the recent hours and days. Also, Hero, not fucking hell, not Hero,
Gerard.
Hello Cup.
Hero.
Hero.
Hello.
Gerard.
Hello, Gerard.
Oh my god.
Basically, my brain went like, I see Gerard, I know it's Cup, and I wanted to say hello Cup, and instead it was like hello.
The scene kid really just jumps out. Hello?
Hello.
My hands still made like garlic.
What?
I've been cooking and my hands smell like garlic still.
It just
Okay.
okay.
I'm sorry to hear
Beatrix
water.
being like, my hair smell like garlic. Oh my god.
She's one with
Anyway,
nature. Okay? She's not
TLDR,
above
Bowie's
this.
character is Thrud's character's lifelong mercenary friend. And we're
Dang it.
PTSD bonding.
That means I have
I'm
to
about
be
to introduce
jealous.
you.
I have to be jealous of him.
Yeah, you had to be asshole to him, or else.
You already were. Like you already are. You should be able to
It's
like
you
this
fall
should be
into
natural
character.
to you.
Okay.
What
Walk
do you
in
mean I
step
already
with us.
am?
What do you mean I mean to you?
But yeah,
Sorry, Shadow.
yes, no, it's no problem. Basically, we are in the middle of party, or rather, Batrix in character potentially freaking out that there might be something weird going on with kids. Thinking I would give you just a bunch of
Potentially?
completely normal
Yeah.
kiddos.
Our kids have weird hive
Potentially?
mind going on. So we might need to kill
Yeah.
them. Or they could be Kalashtar. Who knows?
Potentially. But
I
yes,
don't think there will be Kalashtar. I can only connect to one creature at a time.
I
But what
was
if they all connect to each other, you know?
yeah.
It's like a little telephone. like the telephone game.
Yeah, you basically start thinking, they are kids. Where you found them, you start wondering for how long they were surviving out there kinda alone and yet somehow living through. Maybe not the best. I believe I said that when you met them they were pretty malnourished and that they didn't seem well fed. God fucking damn it.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh no, what are you saying?
So I'm easily distracted today.
New madness just dropped. Shared Discord call with the homies. Sorry.
You're being me today, okay?
Right.
I don't have my meds. Just gonna mute.
Yeah, basically considering everything that you know about them, when you met them, and how they behave, it is definitely weird, but you do not think it's malevolent. They are probably
Yet.
they are probably not even conscious like about the fact what they are doing. But as we were basically observing them, and when I said maybe not like a hive mind, but they are kind of working like a bunch of bees, like cooperating like a well-oiled machine without speaking. Like basically staying out of sight, out of mind, like taking care of each other with like some small things. Obviously, if they face like a bigger danger, then it turns out that they need adventurers like you to bust them out of trouble. And when the kids is familiar, well, they are a bunch of children. They do not have knowledge or experience to understand that, hey, telepathy is telepathy. You do not believe they are speaking with one another. It's not that sense of connection, of understanding. It's more akin to a subconscious feeling.
Like they are, they are sensing each other's feelings and emotions. That's what I'm getting.
Maybe not even that. I think it's like basically subconscious thing. They are not doing this consciously. They are not really. It seems to you they are not really aware of what they are doing.
Okay. I'm just thinking of like the magical school bus. Like, please let this be like a normal trip.
Frizz? No way.
Thank you.
I mean,
Did nobody else watch Magic School Bus? All right.
My
Sorry.
memory's in shambles.
sorry, that reference flew above
So
my
it's
head.
fine. It's fine. Someone else got it.
It's a kid show. Don't worry about it.
American kid show that I have actually never watched, but I know the intro of. Anyways. So what the fuck do I do with this information?
And as you're contemplating about this, I would say about this point in time, Brute would return with a new face in tow. Actually, two of them.
Walking up, you see two big robot.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know how
very-
tall Dagger is.
Dagger's like average height. Like he's probably like 5'10".
Okay, cool. I tower over you. Good shit.
Yeah, but his steel defender's like 7'5".
Okay. So I'm only about a foot in between the two of you.
That's funny. like stair steps.
I'm 6'8", yeah. Alright, she'll approach, she'll wave. You see she's actually holding a torch, which she never does because she can see in the dark. And she'll hand it to Dagger. And then she'll say, this is an old mercenary friend of mine. This is Dagger, and this is Crush. And she'll gesture. Because I assume I knew Crush back when he was not the Steel Defender.
Yes, you did.
Mhm.
I'll just say, hello. It's good to meet you all finally. I have been told that you guys are headed for insert city name. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Mhm. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. I love that place. Yeah, and then I'll just say I'd be happy to assist in any way I can. I'm not too sure what is going on. I've been involved in conflict the last, 10 years of my life. Only recently, exploring on my own. However, I am fairly competent and I am quite handy, so anybody who needs any fixing or smithing needs, please let me know.
I pointedly look to the rest of the group.
I just kind of lower my head and look from everybody. Yeah.
You see a stern look from Grandma to each and every one of you until you introduce yourselves.
You will see Beatrix kind of just shake her head and snap out of it and say welcome, hi. Sorry, we were kind of dealing with a situation. I'm glad you can join us. Or are you staying with us?
If you would allow me to, I have been needing more support than I currently have right now. And he kind of gestures at Crush, his steel defender. He goes, "This is Crush. As you can see, he's kind of in shambles. So any aid I can get would be much appreciated."
He's gonna be traveling with us for a bit.
What'd she
Okay.
say?
Alright.
Pointedly looks at Hanami
Well,
or
welcome.
Gerard.
I don't know what you want from me. Looks at you. All right, you bring this new person who's a
I
who's a friend
figured
of yours.
I'm gonna walk over and you see a red tiefling with wings and a punk outfit, and she grabs him by the horn and she says, "Stop being a little shit."
Fine. Hello, my name is Gerard. My parents had stupid naming conventions, and I hate it here.
Hey man, at least you're not named after a item.
At least half your name doesn't spell rar.
Hey, roaring is ferocious. Lions roar too.
I'm feeling
And lions are-
patronized.
Yeah, you are. I just tried to make you feel better. I'm sorry. I'll avoid that in the future.
So we're just like standing behind Gerard and like doing golf clap silently.
Keep in mind, above board, I'm a angsty teenager that doesn't accept anything from anybody except for Thrud, and that's begrudgingly.
Then, to make it thematic, I'm gonna put my hand out to kind of like shake it.
I'm just gonna look at the hand and be like, "Fuck you want?"
I will kick you in the shin.
Shakes hand.
Thank you.
I'm gonna grip a little bit too tight. I'm gonna say it's a pleasure to meet you, and I'm gonna.
That's
pull
where
my
you're
hand
wrong. I'm a monk. I also have strength. I'm gonna grip right back.
I'm going to.
Okay, I'm gonna grip tighter. I'm gripping even
Listen here.
tighter, man.
Oh, this is a competition to scare each other? Okay. And you'll see Hani pull out a seed from the tobacco bag.
Oh,
in the
no. Put that away.
Kids, look away for a second. Mom and Dad are fighting.
Oh, cantrip. All right.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yes.
We'll see what
As soon
happens.
Oh no! As soon as
Also,
Hanami
crazy
takes out the
God.
bag,
Oh my
as soon as
God.
Hanami takes out the bag, Thrud looks at him with like wide eyes, like, and shakes her head, like, no.
I like competition.
I'm gonna respond. Fine, I guess you're acceptable, and then walk away.
I'm gonna release my literal iron grip. I'm gonna say, "It's a pleasure meeting you," and I'm gonna look over it through it. I'm gonna kind of just give her a cheeky smile.
She'll nod, and after Gerard walks away, she'll be like, "That's my, I guess you could say disciple?
Acknowledge,
Adopted son."
acknowledge me. Yes.
He seems very. What's the
He's
word
a
I'm looking
lot.
for? That's one way of putting it. I was gonna say ambitious, but we can just
Jealous.
keep calling it jealous works too.
Jealous.
Yes.
I'm feeling assault.
Do any of these children need healing, or
They're mostly just exhausted, and they're very hungry, but we fed them, so for now, I believe they just need general rest to recuperate.
all right,
Apparently,
I'm gonna
Beatrix
explain to the
doesn't like
group.
garlic.
I'm gonna explain to the group kind of where I've been holding up the last few days, and I kind of want to see what the group thinks about holding up there, or if they want to keep moving.
I'm also going to gesture to Hanami, and I'm going to say, please don't pull out a fucking bomb again. Please.
I just found these, and they show you the item that Shadow just told me I found.
Yes,
bag of
I just
magic bean.
forgot. I knew because this thematically worked, and I was gonna say that you would found this at the butcher's fight, but it escaped my mind for so long, and only now I remembered.
Let me roll how many beans I got. Oh, 9, that's good.
You don't know what that bean just did that you threw?
Oh no! That was a tobacco seed. That was just from the bag of
Oh. I
the tobacco that we had.
have
Yeah.
no idea
If
what
I
that
did
thing
it-
you threw just did, but I'm glad it didn't fucking explode.
I was just hoping the plant would grow. Actually, above board, did I actually grow a tobacco plant?
Yeah. Wait, with
Druidcraft with that? Yeah, with Druidcraft.
Druidcraft.
Yeah.
Great one flying with range. Ba, ba, ba. You know what? Sure, why not?
Start collecting tobacco.
Do you even
That's-
smoke?
I have a pipe. Remember you and me?
That's fair.
You.
Oh, right,
throw-
we
threw it
did
in honey.
smoke.
Yeah.
Our bonding episode, yes.
Also
Oh,
know
okay.
that
People
the
bonding.
freaking plants cannot speak, but I imagine that seeing this contest, everyone will be like, "Oh, gotcha, go!"
Just imagine, like, as Hanami is, like, harvesting the tobacco plant, the trees start shaking in fear.
Oh.
Because they're like, they're killing a plant.
Little trees.
Terrifying.
Huh.
Why do they have teeth? Like, why do they need that?
The smile, Callie. The
Mhm,
smile.
mhm.
Alright,
Smile, darn yes. Sorry.
Once things calm down, let me know so I can speak with Truth. Because Beatrix will like approach Truth.
I approach back, JoJo style.
Oh, anyways,
Are you approaching
I'm gonna
me?
like in quiet voice. I'm gonna actually. I'm just gonna telepathically ask you. I'm gonna point to your head. I'm gonna say telepathically, how much do you trust our new friend?
We literally just met them.
No, you.
Oh, you mean that? You mean okay? With my life.
With your okay. Can you call them with us real quick?
Okay. And she'll sort of gesture to Dagger and be like, "Hey, we're gonna have a
I
sidebar."
will.
All right.
I will
yeah,
ask Hanami to approach.
I'll walk over.
The tobacco.
Okay.
It'll be there when we
Uh,
get back.
Just keep watch Gerard. He's not getting close. Okay.
I'm going to stand near the back of this sidebar so that I have the kids within my sight, if that makes sense.
Yes, that is good. And I'm gonna start whispering and just I'm going to explain what I found out, that I connected to the kids and they're connected to each other somehow.
That's not unsettling at all. Is it like your telepathy?
Wait, if you're percepting, should I
Real stealth?
what should
I
I
don't
do?
know.
Yeah, if you want to contest that, then yeah, stealth check would be.
Okay, yeah, because I really don't want I don't want the animal killer to go around listening to this shit.
Yeah. Can I give advantage? Can I like be like,
Uh.
oh no, you're talking too loud. You need to calm down.
Sorry. I mean,
Yeah, the monkey murderer. This poor man.
Look,
Killing
don't come
people.
at me.
Oh
Roll
god,
with-
okay.
I'm giving you advantage, please. I'm giving you the help
Yeah.
action. God damn it.
Hi, I'm not very good. Hey, you roll for me, never mind. I should have gone back.
Too late now. Dice have already
I
been
know,
cast.
I know.
Don't mess with me.
Second. Okay. And I will just say, so we just need to keep them and make sure they're safe. See what's gonna happen.
Is it like your telepathy?
I don't think so because
Hmm.
I'm only able to connect to people that I can see and people that like one person at a time, I guess you could say.
Hmm. Well.
I'm going to connect telepathically to you, Truth, first, and I'm gonna say it's something like this, but I could feel the presence of all the other kids in like the background. It's like standing in a dark room talking with someone, but you can feel 4 other people in the room with you.
Well, we've seen a lot of weird things. It's not crazy to assume that this is just another one of those weird things. The kids don't seem malicious, unless any of you have sensed that.
I will like was a like shrug, and I will say I don't think so far, but they do seem to be kind of out of it, like out loud. And I will ask to what was this character's name again? I'm sorry.
Dagger?
Dagger. I'm gonna ask Dagger. Have you ever encountered something like that?
Telepathic children? No, I have not.
Telepathic children.
Never know.
All right. Well, let's just make sure they're okay and taken care of, and I'll test around to see what the extent of their ability is, or if there's something else.
I can
They
zone
seem
of
to
truth
be
it.
acting.
I can literally
I'm gonna
just
say they seem to be acting like animals taking care of each other, if that makes sense. It's hard for me to explain, but not
Hearing
exactly
this,
a hive mind. Shut
hearing
the
this,
fuck
I'm just
up.
gonna turn my head and I'm gonna go. Did you think I was gonna kill them because of just their circumstances? They're children.
Three just
Are you
squints
saying
her
that out
eyes at
loud?
you.
Monkey was a child.
The
Are you
monkey was
saying
not
that
a
out
child.
loud?
Yes,
How do you know the monkey wasn't a child?
because we watched it get turned.
How do you know the
Means it
knoll
was
wasn't
just
a
a newly
child?
made monkey.
We were all
Child.
killing the
Gerard.
gnolls.
Listen,
What was its new life as a
you're unpredictable.
Look, all right, I may be super stupid. I get it. I acknowledge that. I'm not gonna go kill children.
Okay, good.
I'm going to squint my eyes the hardest you could ever see Beatrix, like it's just
Like, probably can't even
angrily
see.
staring
Just like,
at him.
You know what? I'll have you know I was a great babysitter back at home. I love children.
I bet you fucking let children eat
Is
and drink
that-
whatever the fuck you want.
That's a
I'm
lie.
going
Whatever.
They always
As soon
have
as
their
you say
homework
that-
done.
As soon as you say that, I'm going to ask, is that why you are so alone now?
I'm gonna roll
What?
insight.
What's going on now? What just happened? Are you asking why I'm alone?
No, that you said you were great with children, and I'm gonna say, is that why you're so alone now? If you were so great, then how come you are so alone now?
I'm gonna kind of
Oh.
punch Beatrix in the side of the fucking arm for that one.
I'm just gonna respond. My my parents suck.
spoken like
Okay,
a true
that's-
teenager.
Anyways, I'm gonna turn back to oh wait, Dagger, you need that you have the roll thing. I wait.
I mean, you
The found
can,
chat.
you don't have to. It's a possibility. And you can...
You can say, no, I don't want to know about any telepathic children, or you can roll history.
I'll roll history, sure.
You have advantage.
It's a 12.
Yeah, obviously you do not... This is a complete novelty to you. The only thing, because you were a soldier and warrior for a while, you did sometimes hear stories of the greatest warriors, comrades in arms, that they fought along one another for so long that they kind of acted on autopilot. So, you know, you always expect to have your shield brother to your side and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna reiterate. I don't know anything about these children. I've heard stories of children and groups banding together and surviving after a conflict or calamity, but I have never heard of such a ability developing before.
They're from the lands up the road from here. It's area where the farms are constantly burning. We found them in a ruin that was collapsing from the fires. We were able to save them from it.
This is just me asking, how many kids are there?
There's 5.
Oh, there's only
One
5.
of them is
Okay.
older, like a young adult.
Yes.
And Third will say, I believe it is more on the case of either stress, PTSD, some sort of magic thing happening. We've also seen people going insane. This could be a very slight form of that. We don't know. It doesn't seem harmful right now.
Can I cast detect magic on children?
Sure, you can cast the spell.
Yes. Can I take a few steps back?
Detect magic
I
is what,
forgot.
like
I forgot, dude. I forgot.
First
It
level?
makes it so hard.
Yes.
first level?
First
Okay.
level?
No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to spawn some
All right.
No, it'll be
hell
fun.
demon. All right, I'm doing it. Whatever.
Okay. And
Oh.
that's
It's not as bad as you
And
think.
we
that's
explode.
extreme.
We only summoned a hell demon on like level 3.
That's extreme wild Marian search. So let's see. Ah, okay,
Oh,
that's
Next
Yeah.
thing-
Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good.
That's
What do we
alright.
do?
At least it's not a meteor.
I know.
When you're casting detect magic.
Oh yeah, that's one of the stories that we have. The first spell that we
Alright.
casted was like a good berry that I tried to eat, and I accidentally summoned a meteor on top of us. And that's when we
Yeah.
decided that maybe we should like tone it down slightly.
All right. Well,
So-
then, do I detect any magic on the children?
Let me make double sure. I'm just gonna read exactly the spell. Sense of magic. Magic.
Use my slot.
You can either give me perception or arcana with advantage.
Both with advantage or just Arcana?
Either perception or arcana, either can be with advantage.
I'll just do perception then. All right. All
Alright.
That's a 22.
I need to check. I'm blanking. What's under? Okay. So what you feel is, it's not exactly any like specific spell, which already is weird. But casting the spell and squinting with your senses, trying to grasp this strand of truth that seemingly connects this group of kids, you do catch basically a faint whiff of evocation. But it's less of a spell and more like a sense of which magic might be in play. Or is in play, I should say. With that roll, you know that this is in play, but you know that this is not like standard. This is unusual happening of evocation.
Okay, but I don't get the sense like any of them is doing it. It's just kind of there.
Yes, it is there. You do not get a feeling that any one of them is... basically, you would probably get a feeling that there's not... It's not the case of like you kill the mage, the spell disappears. it's a case of the kids live, so that effect exists.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll say to the group, I'll kind of wave my hands in a general like fashion over the 5 children, kind of towards them, and after doing that for a couple seconds, I'll look back to the group and say, it doesn't seem any of them are doing it on purpose. It just seems to be some simple form of evocation magic. Whether it, again, I can't tell whether it developed, but it seems like it's just there. Like, it seems like it just kind of appeared one day the same way facial hair would grow or your fingernails would grow.
You will see Beatrice put both her like arms on her hips and be like, just like my puberty. She's like
Just like
nods
my
to herself. She will say, then I will try to teach them to figure it out better.
I think that's all we can really do.
And I'll speak up and say, how recently did that bird attack you? Because it attacked me fairly recently.
And it still looked injured.
How long ago was this attack on you guys?
5 days ago?
Days ago. So then, I could argue that it happened to me about a day or two ago.
Yeah, okay, that's fine as well. And obviously it didn't happen at the fort because it took you a moment to get here as well.
Yes. And I'll just say, I'm worried the bird may still be tracking me, and if it's tracking me, it is definitely tracking you if you've been attacked as well, so I would not like to be out in the open again.
Yeah, so we can rest here for now, and then we'll make our way to the city tomorrow. It's already very late. And I don't want to make these kids walk any more than they already have.
Yeah, I'll keep them not in check. Like, I'll keep an eye on them.
Thank you. Perhaps once they're older, we can basically just teach them about what they have. It's a very useful tool for a group of people. Except if they end up hating each other, I don't know.
Let's hope not.
I also hope not, and for their own sake.
Alright, then cool.
I wrangled the children, and I herd them into the ruins.
Yes. They did not hear what you were speaking. They do not have perception out of their ass. They are mostly just still glad that someone saved them. You basically won a lot of brownie points with that. And yeah, you cajole them inside the abandoned crossing, and you make your way into the forge-like area, where between all of you, you take time to maybe not barricade, but basically set up watches and make sure that the place can be as protected as it can be in that short amount of time. And I would say that after the night's watch, Mossen will be nowhere in sight.
Rest in peace. The bird got him.
Not the bird.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking.
However, as you rest and actually, ask. I know Beatrix has the specific thing that they don't dream. And I'm blanking, but I think the Warforged has something that they don't sleep, they power down? Or am I misremembering? Rather, my question is: do the Warforged dream, sleep, or is it like trance?
Do Warforged dream of electric sheep?
Yes, we do. I dream
Like
of...
seriously, do Warforged sleep? I didn't know that.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't sleep. Well, they go into like a...
Sort of. They rest.
They like turn off.
Mhm.
That's the best way I could describe it.
They power
go
down
into-
for a bit.
They go into low power mode.
Who says they don't dream in that?
I definitely dream.
It appears that the general consensus is that while they can power down to rest, they do not sleep. They do not dream. Sorry, they don't dream.
Well, that's pussy shit. They dream. As someone who plays a Warforged, my fucking
it's
Warforged
just-
goddamn dreams.
It's the general consensus. I'm not saying it's
General
our
consensus
consensus.
sucks. I kick it in the fuck.
Perhaps we can easily say that in this world, in this setting, they can absolutely dream. So those of you that do sleep and dream, the dreams are not concrete, but they leave you with a sense of unease. Not dread, not terror, but deep-seated, chilly unease. And for the longest for fruit and actually I'm sorry, I'm blanking on this, but I think Gerard also seen Nihil, that cultist.
You are correct, yes.
Okay, and but one fragment that stands out for Fruit, Gerard, and Hanami, not for Beatrix because Beatrix doesn't fucking dream, is from between half-burned tents in the shadows, a creature, a being, humanoid, a form steps through. It looks in your direction, but you realize it's not looking at you. He wears a small, neutral smile. And then another figure steps in front of your vision, quite tall, sturdy looking, and with a sense of resignation in his body language. A figure approaches the cultist, and then they both disappear amidst the broken, burned down tents. And for some reason, that sight gives you a feeling that if this happened, it might have happened closer than you might think. Okay, and for the rest, and basically for general sense of unease, is that probably some bad shit also went down in this place, but it seems that for now you didn't make enough noise, or that if there's anything bad still waiting, it's in a different section of the fort. And you have also, during the watches, you have not seen any movement apart from you. No other caravan, no other survivors, refugees came through this fort. At least for those 8 hours that you were resting. So yeah, I think you didn't spend any resources, but yeah, you basically benefit from long rest.
I take a big nap.
The biggest of naps.
I
I
take
don't
a
sleep.
big,
I'm gonna keep trying to get my steel defender back working.
big elven 4-hour power nap.
So DM, can I just then say for the long rest I have fixed the steel defender?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. Then he will be back in action once we're awake.
Big friend.
Right. And yeah, upon awakening, all of you, but especially Fruit, Gerard, and Hanami, would realize that Moserin is missing.
Looking around in panic.
What the fuck is going on?
Where the fuck our cleric go? Can
Actually-
I investigate for anything?
Yeah, you can make a perception or investigation. I would say that, yeah, basically. Oh, okay.
Hi.
I would also say I'm gonna get to that 26 in just a second. But
Yeah.
I would say that during the watches, especially those that were approaching the dawn, having more light allows you to figure out that obviously most of the fort probably will not hold anything of value to you. But brainstorming and knowing what you know, combining your backgrounds, you feel that there might be 2 or 3 spots. Assuming you'll be interested, assuming you might think you might get anything useful out of this, that's the fort's medical quarters and command quarter. You vaguely see between all the buildings, like you see where those sections are. And I would say that, yeah, with about 26, you find a set of heavy trucks, because fucking hell, Moserin was quite heavy, if I remember correctly, being made of stone or gems. That it leads, yeah, I would say in the general direction of the command quarter. The regular footsteps, methodical pace, no signs of combat or distress or being dragged.
Did he leave a note?
I would say no. Actually, I need to put a question mark on that. I will check in with Derp and I will clarify come next session.
You know that Derp's gonna say, like, yeah, you find some sort of fucking shopping list?
She's gonna be like, oh yeah, I just went to sleep on the ground and forgot to wake up.
Yeah. You find a sketchbook with all those little fucking doodles of us being stupid. It's gonna be great.
So dumb.
And also, I would say one more thing, because you did ask like all the signs of but like damage and abandonment, how long, how old does it look like now in the light of day, which I would say it's still quite hot, because again, one of the options was picked that it's drow happening, but you are not in the desert as it is, so while it's getting very warm, even in the morning, it's not blistering hot. It's starting to get bearable, I would say. Okay, in the light of day or light of dawn, it looks like it was a gradual process, and you cannot pinpoint the exact number of days and hours, but it does look like it's been a case of days maybe up to 2 or 3 weeks. That stuff has been getting progressively more shit before, well, something happened that everyone left.
Hmm. Well, Mostyn's one of the only other ones that dreams in our group, so Thrud is kind of like, did something make him go fucking insane during the night and he just ran off? That's concerning.
I mean, I don't think even if that happened, I'm not sure we can just stop and search for him.
Yeah. I'm sure he can take care of himself. And if he can't, he's probably dead by now. So,
And if he's not, he'll find us where the destruction is.
Mhm.
So
clerics have a way of finding people.
The bird found him.
The bird might have found him. We'll see. Hopefully we hear back from him. Or he knows where our destination is. So. I wrangle the children and cook them breakfast.
Do we have... We definitely didn't buy any cart and horse buggy, did we?
Element. We thought about it and then we're like, they're gonna die.
I'm not sure. I vaguely remember someone asking me a question if you can buy a cart and a horse, and I was
That
even,
was me.
Mhm.
and I think I was even giving prices, but if you bought it, then that's on you to remember, because I don't think you might have bought it, but
We didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, I was talked out of it.
The concern was feeding the horse in a drought and desert.
That's why we use Turn Undead.
Who the fuck here got that though?
No one, it's too high of a level spell.
Yeah, exactly.
I have spared the dying. I could just no, I was just way too much.
Oh my god!
Basically, the best workforce all around, undead.
We love undead.
Yeah, I could go into wizard and just become a necromancer.
Hap and Lynn in my campaign play undead. No joke.
I'm
They
a
are undead.
vampire.
All right.
All right, nice. But yeah, okay. So, in other words, I would basically ask, just to confirm, because for now it feels to me that the party is pretty dead set on basically just gunning it to the port of Golden Leaf. But just to be sure, would you still do it, or would you take a while to maybe see if you can get anything useful / interesting out of the fort? Again, you would probably just have like 2 places of import that could potentially have something useful. And again, one is medical quarters and the other one is command quarter.
I mean, yeah, I'll investigate.
I mean, again, it's
We're little fucking pack rats. We probably should.
you can just completely ignore it. Even despite the fact I took some time to work on it, but it's completely fine. It can be ignored. Because on one hand, this is this stupid thing that on one hand DM prepares stuff and like, I hope the players will. But on the other hand, I'm like, hey, they want to completely ignore it, and that's fine as well.
Oh, I feel like we should. Wait, do any of us have a bag of holding? Oh, wait, no, I regret asking. Yes, we do. I remember.
I can make one.
New bag of holding.
my
New
God,
Patty member.
please make one. Please, for the love of God, make one.
All right, I'll make a bag of holding then.
Thank
I'm glad
the
I picked that.
gods.
Dang God. Okay. Then yeah, we
Can I
should go
just
to the
play
fort.
this? Yeah, you guys can see. Can you see that?
Mhm.
Yeah. You
Yep.
All right, so I will then say, "Oh, bag of holding. Give me just a minute, and I'll run around the corner, and you'll hear like,
Cartoonish style building of a bag
yeah,
of
you'll
holding.
see,
yeah.
you'll see bits and bobs flying around the corner, and then I'll come back out holding the bag of holding and say, "Who wants it?" Or am I gonna hold it for you guys?
Um.
I'll hold it.
No, don't. I'll
My
take it.
head,
I'll
my
take it.
head's
I'll
gonna
take it.
my head's gonna whip over to him and say, "Why do you want it?"
I have things.
Don't give it to him, please.
More or
not-
less, I've been stuffing the party leftover loot into a backpack. So I've been pack ratting the loot that
Yeah,
no
a
one claims.
backpack.
Maintaining eye contact with Gerard. I'm gonna
Never
walk
mind.
over
Never mind. I forgot. It's been a minute. I
He
forgot.
literally forgot that he has a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Keeping eye
Okay.
contact
To
with
his
Gerard.
armpit.
I'm going to lift up my right arm and I'm gonna peel my skin back and I'm gonna pull out diamonds from my armpit.
What the hell?
No one wants to see that. Put that shit away.
Just,
They go,
I'll take the bag
"Oh."
of holding.
Yeah, no
I'm
one
gonna-
likes it.
I'm
I
gonna
wanted
give it
to-
to Frood.
I wanted the double armpit.
Thank you
I'm gonna give
very
it
much.
to Frood. Yeah, she's got. But I'm gonna maintain eye contact with Gerard the whole time while I hand it to her.
I take it and then I start staring at Gerard and we're both just staring at it. Alright, let me grab a
I
bag
swear
of
to God.
I'm feeling
What?
hated.
holding.
Hey, if we ever have something that we really want to kill, let's just stuff the bag of holding into Gerard's armpit, okay?
Oh yeah.
We can see Gerard like a suicide bomber.
I hate you guys.
Wow. I'm like,
Come
okay,
down with me.
basically, sure, like some banter for like that monkey kill is on one hand, but on the other, like fucking turning him into like kamikaze is like,
If I can only do one thing with my life, I will end it to fix everything.
Fix everything.
Alright. Anyways.
Also known as me no longer being your problem.
Shut up. Oh my god.
God, that sounds like a
Shut
dream.
the fuck
And
up.
I can't even
Yeah.
dream.
I'm sorry. The three of us are best friends and we only ever act this way.
okay, so just to confirm, because I have both maps here, but I need to know where I'm gonna be putting you first. So, medical quarters or command quarter?
We can go medical. At least get the kiddos checked out.
Yeah, let's head to medical. I agree with that.
Alright. So. You will not see anything for a moment. Fucking hell, you know. So, Patrick. So, we will be calling this session on the following scene. As you approach the medical quarters, I know the map looks like more like a fort, but it's like a section of the fort. Walled in. You made a small pause at the gate leading to this inner courtyard of the quarters. Because you noticed. Actually, let's see. All of you can make a perception check. it's a group check, so not assisting for advantages. Everyone has to roll as a part of the group check.
Perception check. Why is my screen black?
Yeah, I was wondering the same
Just-
thing.
Because we haven't been given vision yet. But
That's weird because I did
supposed to be that
I
way.
did put your tokens.
Huh.
Yeah, I see my token. Burned down section. That's all I see. Are we in the wrong layer?
That's this weird. Did
I can see.
your site type reset? Okay.
I don't know.
You gotta be.
Actually, it would be a day, so the illumination would be on. So, yeah.
I can see.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, because like you can also adjust. I'll look of it later. But if you're, hold on, if your character has vision types, you can like add it in, and it will basically adjust how much you see. Oh, we are still able to move when the game is paused.
I don't know. I don't think my steel defender would be 4 squares though.
Is it large?
It is large.
Then it's
Then,
it's
of
large.
course.
That's
Is
large.
it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Medium is single square. Large is a 2x2, and then it's just one going up every single step.
All right. If you're okay with it, then I'm okay with it.
Okay. Most of the checks. Okay. So the gate wasn't locked. It seemed to be someone tried to close it and barricade it. You open it without no problem, and some of you miss it, but some of you, as you step in, you did glance backwards, and you notice that on one of the doors, like very small, someone tried to basically paint with like their finger and some red substance, maybe blood. Don't open, and then it cuts off.
Well, I think we all know what we should do. Opens door.
It was already like partially open, but yeah, the and just for clarity's sake, like this inner courtyard, the roof, there is no roof, so the inner courtyard section is like open. The smell is not the best. There's like some undertones of stench, like decay here, but nothing that hits your nostrils too hard. The
Would you
doors,
like to roll stealth, please?
the doors are locked, and that will, as you step in, yeah, the stealth will be for next session. As you step in the unknown portion, hoping that you'll be able to get something
Are we all making stealth?
out of it. Next session, I said, please.
Okay,
Yes, but what if I
okay.
wanted the number there? Okay.
Ignore that. Next session.
Understood. Next session.
And now I'm like, you fuckers who see this result. I'm like,
Listen, I'm okay with keeping the number there.
I'm just.
I am fine with this.
I'm not. Let's do it again.
Too bad. No.
Oh, man. All right.
Okay, as you're stepping into this unknown section, hoping that you will find something of use, some medical supplies, potions, or crafting material for potions, herbs. That's where we're gonna call the session for today. Yeah, it was finally fun to finally play after like 2 weeks of various stuff happening.
Yes. finally we were able to assemble.
Avengers, assemble!
Avengers assemble.
Yes, I crave some D&D, and I'm glad this campaign is back, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to play
Yes.
with this crew until the end.
I also do want
Alright,
to
and now
say
we
that
have-
Beatrix, I keep reading your last name as Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah, that's what I keep reading your
I am
back
Beatrix
your,
Alaska.
and this is Jackass.
And this is Jack. Oh god. No, that sounds more like a Gerard thing to say.
A little bit.
Look, I'm not that much of a turd,
Wow,
am
what's
I?
with the fucking burns today?
That's all
Listen,
JP
he's
does.
just very easy.
So we do.
It's just very easy to bully him, and he never has a good comeback. So it's just fun.
I make the bullying fun because they don't ever get roasted back.
Yeah.
Because we're bad at it.
Oh,
For
We
now.
roast you. He roasts us back. Sorry.
Alright, anyways.
This is what it's
Thank
like
you
when
for
you
the
grow up
session,
with
Shadow.
sarcasm. Thank you. This was fun.
thank you, dude.
Thank you.
Goodbye, givers.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for the session, and I will hopefully see you next week.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, later.
That sounds like